In a world where we can create content rapidly, we need to understand how people perceive content. For the first time ever, we can now build brains that recreate how people think and feel about things. Historically, if I show you an ad or a policy or some promotional material, I didn't know what goes in your mind and body unless I ask you, and people are not very good at reporting on what goes in their mind and body. For the first time ever, we can now build what we call audience brains or synthetic audiences that are able to recreate those signals, and we can use those signals to now create better content, but also more accurately predict activation. Will this lead to the clicks, likes, adoption that you expect? And unlike brand brains, where the complexity is how you tune, train, and pipeline these different complex technologies, the differentiator for audience brains or synthetic audiences is data. So again, in marketing, there's been a history of collecting names, addresses, dates of birth, gender. As far as I'm concerned, where you live and how old you are is a crude proxy for how you're going to perceive something. How you perceive an ad will depend on the time of the day, how hungry you are, how well your football team played at the weekend, whether you've just fallen in love. Understanding the data that you need to build representative audiences is a differentiator. And I think that those organizations that have this data, they're able to understand how to create better content, will be the ones that win.